and a kimchi. Very needy. Really? Okay. Hi everybody. Happy Thursday. Andrew, I wore my pickle shirt for us to get burgers tonight because I like pickles on my burgers. So, as you can see, it's pretty good matchup of the worlds there. How is everybody doing today? Welcome in Pencils, Keldon, Thad, Andrew, Trip, Chris. I hope everyone's doing well. Zem, welcome as well. TMK, Kaiser. I just ate, so I'm already burpy and gross. Oh, thank you for kisses. That's very nice, Kimchi. Thank you. I wish I had a pickle shirt. I mean, they run small. You could get one, but it would probably be more of a crop top situation for you. I feel like I've seen you do that before. I feel like maybe on your channel there was a cropped moment. I could be wrong. Burgers and pickles and kimchi. Oh, Bimby. Juno, welcome. Good to see you. I've gained so much weight. I doubt it. I feel like the last time I saw you, you look the same. But I guess that's what people say when you enter a relationship, is you like go out and eat and like have nice drinks and hang out. I'm in my single working on myself era, which means I just go to the gym all the time and am trying to be desirable to people. But we all know that the tides will change when they change. But yeah, I'm doing good. I had my voice lesson today, which went really, really well. I'm loving my voice lessons. And obviously, I took Tuesday off, and I really appreciate everyone being so sweet. Everything was totally fine, but I just I had a bunch of chores in the morning and a doctor's appointment, and then when I got home, my creative motivation just felt like it was at a zero. And I sat in the office and just felt overwhelmed and kind of really wanting to avoid it. But I did some journaling. Is whenever I get in my head, I journal, and it helps me kind of figure it out. And I've realized it's because the general upstairs of my house has been a complete mess for a while, between my partner moving out, all the traveling that I've been doing, all the cosplay streams, even with the collab I did a while back now with Alana, there was still a bunch of cables that I'd pulled out of closets, panicking, trying to get everything to work. And so I ended up taking that day and just cleaning and sorting things out, and it made me feel so much less overwhelmed and already more comfortable. So I'm going to continue with that this weekend and just make a goal of making my upstairs work area the most comfortable, relaxed, inviting area it can be, because I think it just started to represent how I was feeling, which was kind of a little all over the place. And so we're physically getting things back in their places first, and then, I'll be able to get back in place. Oh, that's a good spot, Bim. They can see your beautiful, I guess just your eyeballs. Scary. For Scotty, welcome. Yeah, it felt really good. I'm essentially just clearing everything into one room that's empty and sorting them all into piles. I'm gonna empty this closet as well and just take everything out and put it on piles and really look and organize at what everything is, and then order a bunch of organizing kind of containers and just label, do everything. And then I feel like I'll be able to really enjoy, again, my office again. Let's see. I say this with care for a fellow human. Are you taking time for you? You deserve to have you time. I don't comment much, sorry. No, I love that, because I put so much pressure on myself with Twitch to never take time off, or else streamers are told essentially if you take a day off, everything's gonna go down. There's a lot of pressure. So getting reminders from the community that you also want me to be a happy human being means a lot. And for honestly the past couple months, I'm happy to report that I have been able to do that a bit more. I took some time, not too much time, just like a couple days off of streaming to embrace traveling to visit my cousin and try old time fiddling and going camping with her. And also, doing VGM Con. Of course, all of these are still work related. I do clearly have a hard time with off time. I have a very hard time sitting down and not just letting my thoughts kind of go wild. But it's getting better. And I'm just working really hard to schedule out every week in advance now. Like I have a planner. I moved it somewhere else. But I have a weekly planner and I plan my entire week out. I write everything down. So then I don't waste as much time overthinking, and I also have to leave time to make sure that I sit on the couch and play some video games and just cuddle with kimchi. But yeah, honestly, things have been really good. No normal person likes watching someone suffer. Take time off when you need it. No, you're totally right. Like, I won't lie, I definitely do fall victim to that streamer fear of taking time off means that you'll lose your career. I'd be lying to say that wasn't in my mind. But the fact that I was able to do it on Tuesday, I feel like shows that I'm less afraid to confront that fear, you know? So I think it's going in the right direction for sure. Also, oh my god, you guys, I'm so excited. Every once in a while, I just check out of curiosity to see if the Berkeley bookstore has more Berkeley binders, and they do. And it's a brand new color. We're getting 2 beautiful red binders and also a couple black ones. I ordered 4. Fast. I was in Cathador's stream and couldn't help but type in all caps, just freaking out. And Cathador is so sweet and supportive. For Julia, what's up? How was the rest of your stream? It was a delightful company while I was getting my makeup on. But I feel like I already look greasy. We were talking about that. Oh, it's too hot here in Nashville. For Buggy, welcome. Hi, Joe and chat and mods. I have been away from stream for a long time. It's nice to see you again. It's nice to see you too. How's the music library supposed to grow? I mean, I have 4 other binders that still need to be filled. I stopped printing sheet music as much because I got locked out of Sibelius for a couple months. However, I'm finally back in. I was able still to do transcriptions on my iPad, and I had so many. So I did start transferring things over, and we have a bunch of music that I have ready for today. So that's exciting. For Julia, thank you. I feel like I had to draw at least like 424 wings before I didn't absolutely hate them. They're so hard. They're so hard. Oh yeah, the Persona one. I was saying how I really wanted, for one, a less cluttered screen. I really like a clean screen. And I thought it'd be cute to have one that was like an HP MP gauge, like a video game, just health bar for turn-based fights. And I like the Persona one. It's so cool. Hoagie made it. For Moo, thank you for a resub for 2 years. Thank you so much. Jay, we are alive. It's a beautiful day to be alive. Even Kimchi's here. For Moo, please let me know if there's something I can play for you. Taking time to be a happy human being is so important, second only to binders in their hierarchy. It's so true. I love my binders, goddamn. Jay, thank you for gifting a sub to Julia. Also, major shout out for Julia. You guys have been hearing me talk about my voice lessons I'm taking with a fellow streamer, Carissa. But I had the absolute joy of being able to also take violin lessons with Julia for 1.5 years. And she just helped me so much. I've been focused so much on recording guitars and my vocals that I feel like I let some violin practice slip, but I'm ready to get back into it this weekend. As for the transcriptions that I went through on my tablet, I did find that I started an arrangement for Twin Leaf Town from Pokemon, so that could be cool. I also have this like other arrangement from Pokemon where these two can clearly be loops. I haven't tried it yet. For Twin Leaf Town, that's Fort Tree City. I did my first Echoes of Wisdom loop attempt, but again, I haven't played any of these before, so we'll just maybe try it, see how it goes. What else did I find on there? I have Atelier Ryza and Genshin Impact soundtracks. There's moments at the end that I'm probably not going to play very well, but I'll try. And another Octopath Traveler song. So that's all I could get to on that one day I took off, but there's so much more on there that I'm going to be able to finish and add to the song list, so that will be very exciting. We love new things. What was that? That better not have been you biting that cable. I will destroy you with hugs. Peter's on you get sad. I'm sure that mischievous lad will be here soon. For Dakar Guy, welcome. Double blockers, check, love it. No, they're not tasty cables, right? We don't chew cables in this house. That's evil. I will destroy you. No, the worst thing I do is just mail you back to Georgia. I'm gonna get the Georgia cardboard box and poke some holes in it and just leave you on the porch for the mailman. Put him back to Georgia. I won't do that. We're stuck with each other till the end, bud. We have high train, so I should get playing. Oh, that means you gotta go on the floor, buddy. I know it's very sad, but you'll be okay, okay? Oh, I love that little guy so much. What do I want to start with today? Like I said, I haven't really been able to practice much violin lately, so I feel like I want to do something simple. Let's just do Zelda morning. Zelda's always easy. Me. Here we go. Let's start with the classic Kakariko Village to get our first notes in today. Maybe I knew you did create, but it's just been so long. Create what? What? Alright, let's put it in this tab over here. Kakariko. As many of you know, I really like playing along to the Juke remix rendition of this song. I like it. It's good. now I want to know. Many happy things are happening. Affectionate Scar just launched us to complete level 1 of the hype train. We have a fun little thing here where if we complete a level 5 hype train, then I will read you my most embarrassing recent Google search. There's been some bangers. We also had a raid from one of my favorite people on this whole dang website, the amazing Will. Also, an amazing guitarist. So if you guys are looking for some more music and a lovely person to just pass the time with, search no farther. Jay! You've unleashed the Balukaries in all their glory. That's my dead cat. We keep him though. It's okay. I'm just making light of it. It still breaks my heart. But it's fine. I have kimchi now. Also, I'm wearing a shirt with pickles on it because I'm getting burgers later, and I'm very excited about it. Yeah, they're like the Valkyries, like the Flight of the Valkyries, the opera lady, you know, with like the helmet. Except it's me in the helmet, and blue is my Valkyries. It makes sense. Really. Anyway. For anyone that stuck around from Will's raid, thank you. Welcome. I feel like we've raided each other a lot by this point, so most of you probably know me by now. But if not, welcome. My name's Joe, and I play over video game soundtracks, and I also make loop arrangements, playing lots of different things on top of it, and singing as well for covers. So if there's anything that might interest you on the song list, let me know. Especially you, Will. For the raid, is there something I could play for you? No pressure if you'd rather just chill. I kind of want to just do Termina Field real quick because it's very like hype trainy, you know? Nice little battle theme for a hype train. Makes sense. Termina Field. Termina Field. feel like there's obviously a lot of songs that could be deemed as like iconic for the video game genre. I feel like this has to be at least like top 2, honestly. Probably this and like, you know, the Mario theme, because everyone knows that. Thank you guys so much for the hype train. I really appreciate it. Jeffrey, welcome. Keldon, good to see you. Mr. Certainly. You're now hired as president of Nintendo of America. Willis? Oh my god, I have an in. What? The Baluchari sing! God, they're so beautiful! Dude! Thank you so much! XC just gave 20 freaking subs! What? Thank you, thank you, thank you. Please let me know if I can play something for you from the song list to say thank you for such generosity. I really appreciate it. As well, of course, for Jay for gifting 10 gift subs. Thank you so much, Jay. You're always so supportive. And as well, these are all very satisfying. Affectionate Scar gave out 5 community subs. The 3 of you, thank you so much. We had 5, 10, and then 20. That's very satisfying. Oh, I gotta fix what our sub goal should be then. If I make it 50, then that's probably too close. Maybe I'll put it at like 75. We're kind of experimenting with the sub counter. I've never had one on the screen before, but I really wanted to have the MP HP gauge. I've only really done an overlay of donations before. So we're just making it a cheeky little let's always change the goal when it's matched. But let me get our music out for our next request, which is Ballum Garden for Will. And there was one other thing I was gonna do. Oh, make it 69. Oh my god, you're so right. I've been streaming like almost 6 years and I didn't think of that. Man, maybe I should retire. If I can't figure that out by now, there's no saving me, jeez. I've always been a slow learner on here though, let's be real. I didn't even know how to delete a comment in chat until like 3 years in. I didn't know how to do anything. It was so scary. Alright, that has been fixed. Hooray. We don't delete any comments here. That's not true. But I will say, in general, we don't really need to that often. I'm honestly... Oh my god, you're right! Oh my god, now I do have to retire. Oh, I said I would... Oh, jeez. I don't want to retire from Twitch. I swear I remember the funny number. I swear, you guys. No. I fixed it. Oh, God. Don't fire me. Don't fire me. You just see like my partner badge disappear immediately. And the count slowly going to 0 for the view count. That actually happened one stream and it was insane. Like the whole website, everyone's view count started very slowly, one by one, just going down like every 2 seconds. And so I just kept seeing it go down and down and down. And I was like, oh my god, we're about to hit 0 viewers. And there was a bunch of people in chat all like talking about it. And of course, when we hit 0, I was like, no! Let me know if any of you were there for that stream, because that was like kind of funny. It was pretty amazing. I didn't do it. Well, I know that you're a pretty smart guy, Pencils, but I don't... Well, actually, you probably could do it, but I think morally you wouldn't hack the whole website to make everyone's view count slowly go down to 0. So awesome. We used to have such good beef, Pencils. What happened? Honestly, I feel like there was a lot more like play fighting and teasing on the channel originally. But I'm such a sensey girl that people were like, okay, we can't tease her as much because you know I'll cry. I'm so good at crying. I will absolutely do it. I saw a clip of a top 1.1% streamer start crying and saying, please don't go, I have nothing else. Like that day when the view count kept going down. It's pretty funny. Let's see y'all. Ballum Garden. For Mina over on YouTube, welcome. How are you today? And you said you have a kitty, right? I'm like, think I remember that. How's kitty? Mario, but Mario, thank you for the donation, but also got my eye on you, you naughty. You got me, Mr. Certainly. That's something. Why did that stop so abruptly? They could have at least like faded us out a little bit. I definitely want to try it on the piano because I've been losing my chops on that piece. Don't want to forget it. That surprised me. I don't know if it surprised you. Oh, I was gonna say something. Oh, Jay, you're saying how it's crazy tomorrow's Friday. You know what's even freaking crazier? We're about to be halfway done with 2025. What? No! Time! Slow! Stop! Wait, why is that not true? January, February, March, April, May, June. I'm right. You're wrong. I know my months. I do have to count them on my fingers, though. For Johnny, thanks for the follow. Oh, okay. I see what you're saying. Okay, till the end of June. Okay. But I was just thinking about the month number. And that's still kind of crazy. I'm not really okay with that. There's a lot of things that are crazy. For Corona, thank you very much for the follow. And Arthur, I love my Arthur emotes. How are you today? I haven't checked my priority list yet. Ooh, we have a request for Lumiere, you got it, and Guardian Millennial Fair. I think I'm probably gonna do both Lumiere as a loop today, as well as just play the sheet music. Yes, I printed my sheet music to read as like a single violin performance over the track, but I've also been working on a really big arrangement where I've written out the 4 string parts that I heard to prep myself to be able to record it. It doesn't say no. Stop it. That's my partner blanket. Grow up. Okay? I don't know what else you're seeing here that doesn't say partner. I worked hard for that, okay? And I won't let you make a joke out of it, okay? Thank you very much. I'm in a weird mood today. I feel very silly. I hope that's okay. Anyway, let's see if I remember how to do this on the piano for Ballum Garden. And then we'll do Furt. I was trying not to say it, but just seeing you spell it with an E, I had to say, I wanted to know what that would sound like if I said it. So, okay. Your body works very hard for farts too. Mine doesn't. It's just all over the damn place. Can't stop them. I think I've overshared. When I stopped thinking about the funny word, I played a little better. Normal stream then? I've already failed that test. This is what's going on today. I think I just doomed myself when I put the pickle shirt on. That was when today was decided that I would overshare and be a little too much today. Oh my god, for Hobo, I read the first part of that when I was reading the piano and was just like, oh no. There's a fart joke waiting for me over there. I don't know what the conclusion is yet, but I can't just casually walk away from what I just said. So, that's okay. Yeah. That was a good game that I should have finished instead of only beating CD number 1 for Final Fantasy VIII. Is that one 4? I remember for 7, 8, and 9, 2 have 4 discs and 1 has 3, but I can't remember which one that is. I remember getting so excited whenever my mom would let me get a new Final Fantasy game. My son is also named Bort. No, it's not. Liar. I fart hard. Oh my god, what wonderful timing. No, today I made it. It was a close call, but I did make it. I'm not publishing this VOD. No one should see this. Oh, no. Oh, God. Okay, I'm gonna do one more. Quick clip everything. I ran yesterday, but man, I was telling you guys, I got really into working out. It's really helped the brain space up here for me. Waku, thank you so much for the resub. And now I'm a single lady, so I want to look nice. So I've been going to the gym a lot. But I hurt my foot from going too hard, and so I took a full week off, and then like not putting a lot of strain on my ankle. And the first step on the treadmill the other day, I felt a very quick sudden pain on the side of my foot, and it immediately kind of went away, but then I got scared. I was like, oh shoot, like should I stop or what do I do? What did you do initially to cause the pain, or the first time I got the pain in my foot? Wait, when pain equals stop. Like, how did you hurt it initially? Same thing, I was running on the treadmill. I try to run. I use the treadmill typically 30 minutes each time. And I take like 2 little couple-minute walking breaks, but run for the rest of it. And there'll just be one sudden step when I put weight on that foot that I feel a quick, abrupt pain on the outer side of my foot. And then it kind of goes away. But I did notice I felt the need to like limp a little bit after that one, so I stopped. It's why I wait until the last possible second to pee. That sounds like a nightmare. I hate having to freaking go number 1. I feel like that is because of my years being a touring musician. Because if you're in the van with like 8 other people and you need to drive 8 hours to get to a venue, there needs to be the fewest amount of stops possible. And also everyone just wants to drive to get over with. So you don't want to be the one person always being like, guys, we gotta pull over. Because then they'll be like, oh, damn it. We're never gonna get there. Yeah, do you know how many times we had to stop for our damn singer to pee? Exactly. You don't want to be the one. Because everyone knows there's one person that will be the most asking to stop bathroom user. And I do everything I can to have that not be me. Just all poop at the same time. Just like hold hands and dig a hole and lean backward together. But looking outward so we don't have to look at each other for respect. Oh, is there any way I can reel this back on track, or is this just how today's gonna go? It's my... Oh no. Okay, my mom's not watching. That's good. Okay. Well, stop! Personally, I like this track. Fair enough, everyone. Fair enough. Pooh! Hello, Shumari. Pooh! Alright, let's play music. I'm gonna do one Joe request, or Joe pick. And then we'll do our priority requests. I'm just having a craving to do Mog Resort right now. I like this one, it's really cute. It's from Final Fantasy XI. Okay, this track starts right away, so let me grab my violin before we get started. Boop it! Alright. Hi, Shumari. Destiny. I've actually never played this one. Isn't it more just like an open world online one? I like this part. Night, Jay. I'm glad I got to catch you for a little bit. Hi, Shumri. For Lindsay Lou, welcome. How are you today? There we go. I'm excited to dive into the new transcriptions that I did for you guys. I was saying how my transcription program locked me out for like 3 months, and I couldn't print or finish any of my damn transcriptions, and there's like, I don't even know how many in there, but I did manage to get like 7 of them arranged and printed yesterday. Enjoy your walk. If anyone gets embarrassing clips, send them to me. Oh, I'm sure there'll be plenty. So we have a request from Moo for the, I feel like, undefeated favorite game song, if not game entirely, of the year. Claire Obscure's Expedition 33's Lumiere. Final Fantasy XI was the first online Final Fantasy game. Much later, Final Fantasy XIV came. Now, I will take responsibility if I'm wrong. I've heard that people don't really like Final Fantasy XIV. Is this truth? How do we feel about that statement? I haven't played, so I don't have an opinion, but I've just heard that before. For Gave over on YouTube, welcome. How are you today? Okay. I hope this sheet music isn't too small. I really wanted to fit it all on one page, but it's pretty tiny. There's a chance I might do this as a loop as well later, but for now, let's just play along with it. I'm going to prep our track before I press play as I start right away. Okay. Doom. 14 is the kind of game where everyone insists that it gets better after the first 150 hours. That's so good. Okay, I think I'm ready.
Dim, dam, dadilam, vacarme, s'en va dans l'oubli éternel. Et Gustave, Dom guardiam, dilim, dilidilam, lutes serano, dilom, seram. Dim, dim, da, 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 dim, da, 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 dim, da, di, dam. Dim, dim, da, 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 dim, da, 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 dim, da, di, dam. Dans là-haut sera ravi, les toits à sœur noire briller fera. Clair, obscur, trouble de rature, trouvera effet. Clair, obscur, bordé aux peintures, trouvera sans elle. Clair, obscur, double de rature, trouvera effet. Clair, obscur, bordé aux peintures, trouvera sans elle. Ô clair, obscur, trouble, rature. Clair, obscur, guardé aux peintures. Clair, obscur, trouble de rature, trouvera effet. Clair, obscur, guardé aux peintures, trouvera sans elle. Clair, obscur, trouble de rature, trouvera effet. Clair, obscur, guardé aux peintures, trouvera sans elle.
Pencils, I was so close to playing it when I read that. Oh God, I'm so jumpy. For Xynarex, I 100% agree with you. I feel like kind of guilty jumping on the bandwagon for those who are sick of hearing about it. But I think, honestly, I think this game is so far might be one of my favorite games I've ever played. I absolutely love it. It's gorgeous, the music, and like, honestly, I can't help but admit, I'm saying this like a bad thing. No, it's awesome. I love how many freaking powerful, queenly babe women that there are in that game. And they're like relatable and just real, like kind of role models to look up to. I absolutely love that. And I get the choice of being multiple. And I'm like, yes, I love it. So it's not set in stone yet, you guys. But I mentioned this before loosely, but I was at like my friend's, she had a big party essentially because she was celebrating 3 years being a cell phone business. And there was a lot of other cell phone business owners that were there. And I got to meet up with this girl who is a fashion designer here in Nashville. She's actually edited some of my clothing before. And she was saying how she noticed I was doing cosplays recently. And she's like, do you sew? I'm like, no, but I really want to learn because I really want to be able to like make more stuff for myself because then I could be whoever I want. And she's like, well, we could do a trade because I actually need violin recorded for this like musical I'm writing. And I was like, wait, really? Like, no way. Because the one cosplay I've mentioned every single stream that I'm going to buy the second I can, Mayo. I want to be Mayo. I might even dye my hair for that. Heck, come on. For chat dipped. Oh, well, I guess, no, okay. Thank you, chat. Whomever did that. But yeah, I don't know, like we'd have to talk about it obviously as it is quite an elaborate outfit. But oh my god, if I got to have like a really good cosplay from one of my favorite games ever, from one of my favorite characters ever, oh, that would be amazing. I would freak out. Amazing. I want to learn more from Expedition 33. I marked a couple that I felt were like kind of more ambient, but they were repetitious enough that I thought maybe it could make a good loop. Like some of the kind of world themes that just have like a simple thing coming in and out. Yeah. For Elton, thank you for $2. I appreciate it. For XD, sorry, I know this is late, but thanks for always giving such a cool and positive vibe. Thank you, XD, for your generosity earlier. I really appreciate that. Thank you. No, I mean, all my life, all I've ever wanted to do is play music, and you guys are really making that a reality for me, where I get to focus all day, every day on just learning more music and taking more music lessons and taking more music gigs and traveling for music, and it's just the best thing in the whole world. I'm very, very grateful. I've not finished it yet, so I'm not trying to look at the entire soundtrack yet because spoilers. Moo, same with me. I felt that way with like Echoes of Wisdom when it came out. I refused to listen to it until I played it because I wanted to experience it. And speaking of which, we do have I have an Echoes of Wisdom loop arrangement that I haven't tried yet. I just wrote out like the chords and some parts that I heard, but I think it could be really cute. I wanted to do, let me grab it. Oh, there's 2 tracks at the same time and neither of them are the right one. Hush, I tell you, Ariza 2. Stop that. Suthorn Village. Actually don't remember it, so I kind of want to hear it for a second. Oh, I remember this, actually. Dan, 41! That's amazing! Thank you! Let me know if I can play you something. I kind of want to play it on the mandolin real quick. So I feel like this could be a fun one to mess around with and try and make a loop. I don't know if I'd want to speed it up or keep it like true to the original, but we'll get there when we get there. First I gotta do Guardian Millennial Fair for the lovely Zynerax to thank them. I did restart this computer, so it should be fine. I like pickles! I love pickles. I have 3 jars in my fridge. It's like legitimately my favorite food. It's so good. It makes me happy. How are you doing today for Doc? I actually wore this on purpose today because me and my good friend and fellow streamer, Andrew Core, are gonna go get burgers today. After stream, and I'm really excited. I'm so excited. Where did I put these? I'm super excited. I only let myself have a burger like once every like 3 to 4 months. Mostly because I still feel like kind of bad eating meat, I guess. So I try to avoid it. But then every once in a while I'm like, alright, it's time. It's time. Oh, I think I found it. Yeah. Alright. So this one I'm gonna do from scratch. I just need... What do I need? I guess the chords would be nice. I kind of have them memorized, but it's been a while. Well, I feel like every city will say that they probably have the best burger, right? But I will say Nashville has some pretty slamming burgers down here. I don't think I found one in Boston that I really loved when I would live there. But in Nashville, they get down. Let's see here. Spiral Mountain. I keep forgetting that I learned that. Main menu from Overcooked. That would also be fun. Here it is. Do 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 boom bum da da dun 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 dun. Oh my god, does it have every Millennial Fair except the one that has chords on it? Are you kidding me? That's so rude. Where could it have gone? I know the bass line now. I don't need bass line. I need chords. Oh god, and now it's just Celtic music. Atelier Ryza songs I forgot that I did. Alright, whatever. I'm just on a loaded chord chart. It's fine. There's so much potential in this pile of stuff. This is proof that I write music out too quickly to organize said music properly. But that's good news for the channel, is it means I'm always working on new stuff. I just might not find it. It's kind of a part of the fun. At least Pencils isn't here to mock my system. He always makes fun of my system. Says it's bad. But it's not bad. We could do Celtic music today. I'm down. Da-da-dun-dun-dun. Honestly, I should just do a Joe Doesn't Play Violin stream this weekend and finally sit and organize all this. And just hang out with you guys over there. Okay, I give up. It's not here. Subway subs are great, but has anybody ever had Firehouse subs? I like both. For how many years I was on the road playing with bands, I'm shocked I'm not sick of Subway. Because that was like what everyone got all the time, is you want to be healthy on the road. Firehouse is good though. But there's none near me. Okay, I said it'd stop looking and I'm so stubborn. Like, no, I think it's in here. Okay, whatever. I don't need it. It's fine. You could take over the paperwork streaming category. Which sub do you like the most, Joe? I really like a classic Italian sub. little bit of olive oil in there. It's good. Trust me, I know that Subway isn't technically healthy, but when you're on the road, the eating options are slim. Like every place, you know, just think of every gas station you've gone to. It's just like pizza, McDonald's, burgers. Like it's kind of the best way to go. Anyway, we've already been going over an hour, and I would actually like to take a quick break at the top of each hour. I just take a couple breaths, make sure I feel calm and composed, and then we'll just march forward. But I only take like a couple minutes, so I'll try and be as fast as I can. Try grocery store deli. That is good, but then you don't also really like have a cooler typically. And even like stopping at the grocery store takes up a lot of time. The hardest part really about touring is the only extra time you have, well, no, you just don't get extra time. It's all get to the venue, play, pack, go to the hotel, wake up as early as you can, and hit the road again, hoping you'll make it on time. So usually things like going to a grocery store, it risks too much, and then you're also driving this big van, so you don't know if you'll park properly in the grocery store. It's kind of just like gas stations the whole way there. But whenever we did get extra time, and if we were feeling it, we would try and find like the local thing that people do and get that. So like in Philly, yeah, we get like, you know, Philly cheesesteak, or when we were in Cincinnati does something weird. Skyline? It's like chili on pasta or something. Can you just get one of your road manager's assistants to go to grocery store for you? I love that you think we might have had enough success at any point in my band careers that I would have a road manager. No, we were super DIY, or do it yourself, DIY. Don't judge me. Chili on pasta is awesome. I have that at home. Don't get me wrong, like it was good, but that would feel like something I would make at home with the only thing that I had left. Not like I would go to a fine dining establishment and be like, please give me chili on pasta. You know? Would you fight a 7-foot giant who is 160 kg heavy? Can I bring my taser and use my teeth? If that's okay, then yes, absolutely. I would actually expect that to depend on the country and location completely. So in some places, it's probably very different from others, and also in a positive way. Oh, for Subway, I see. You can't win? You don't know me. I'm crazy. Oh, especially after a tummy full of chili and pasta. No one stands a chance. I had chili on pasta once by accident, and it was not great, but it might have been a skill issue. It was fine. Zynax, that's what I'm thinking. I feel like I would only make that if I was snowed in my house for a week and I had nothing except chili and pasta, and then I'd probably just make that. I am on a roll. That means I should go take my break. I am hyper today. Oh my god, you guys. I'm so sorry. For those who are enjoying the stream, thank you so much. I'm not always this silly and talkative. Some days I play music almost the whole way straight, but lately I like to hang out and just like talk to you guys. But if you're enjoying the stream, I hope you consider coming back sometime. I stream 4 days a week, and occasionally I'll do a video game stream on my secret channel. Joe doesn't play violin. Salsa on pasta instead of tomato sauce, that is a nightmare. Okay, one last thing. When I was little, my parents took me to New York City with my brother and sister for the first time. I was in 4th grade. And they were really excited to have us like get our first slice of New York pizza. And we're really excited because they've been building it up. We get our freaking slice of pizza each. And I thought I grabbed the Parmesan on the table and poured it on my pizza. You know, just like a big clear container with the silver top. And I bite into this pizza and I realized that it was sugar I put on my pizza. And I'm the youngest, and the youngest tends to get teased. Not badly, like, me and my brother and sister are really close. I love them. But I didn't want to get made fun of, so I just didn't eat my pizza. And my parents were like, oh no, like, Joe, why aren't you eating your pizza? And I was like, oh, my stomach hurts. But I just didn't want to get made fun of because I poured sugar on my pizza. I did eventually get to try it. It's good, though. Okay, bye. I'll be back in like 3 minutes. Thank you. Okay, I'm back. Thanks y'all for letting me take a quick break. Dude, hearing this song reminds me that now that I have access to Sibelius again, I started a loop arrangement of this that I think is going to be so cool. I kind of want to listen to it before I do Guardian Millennial Fair real quick. And I will get the chords for Guardian Millennial Fair. Oh my, thank you for 17 months. Thank you so, so much. Please let me know if I can play you something to say thank you. Let's see, what was the other one? Guardian Millennial Fair. This is from a game called, I think it's called Eastward, that I played through on the Switch. The pixel art in that game is so good. Overall it was good, it was just a lot of dialogue. A lot of talking. Like, I'm not against story games, I love story games, but jeez. Okay, I found the chord chart that I need. Let me show you my arrangement of this real quick though. I think I put it in this folder over here. Yeah. I unfortunately can't share my screen because it's on a different computer. But I will show you guys the beginning of this track. The one that we're listening to now. I want to make a loop using all my like finger picking instruments and have them layered. So that's the track. And then I listened to it. Trevor over on YouTube too, you're the best. I listened to it really closely and I write out one line at a time. So in the program it plays it on MIDI notes, but just to show you what it sounds like within here, I have to rewind it to the top. And I have to route this through here. Cool. Like, I love how it clashes on moments. But the distance between the notes makes it very, like, palatable. So if this was, like, the guitar, the banjo, and the mandolin, that would be so cool. And, like, maybe pizzicato. I didn't this week for Chris because I need more time to record it. To record my backing track. I got started. But again, I realized with myself that I've been feeling lately kind of, I guess burnt out a little bit. I was pushing myself really hard over the past few months. I did a bunch of gigs, as you guys know, for different clients and traveled for work and maintained Twitch. So I realized I just needed to give myself a little time to clean up my house and make it a place where I can feel inspired again, you know? Anyway, I just wanted to show you guys a little behind the scenes there of my transcription. I think that's going to be a really cool loop. It's very involved and I think it would take me a long time to do. So maybe I'll just loop one section of it and then make like a YouTube video doing the entirety of it. I think that could be kind of cool. Okay, without further ado, because I have made This priority request for Zynarex. I'm so sorry I've made you wait a long time for this. I'll focus and actually get this done for you now. Okay. Also, I'm stoked because I thought I lost this recording, but I guess I found it. Let me just put the acoustic EQ filter that I made on the guitar. Thank you for always being really understanding with that stuff. Let's put a bass amp on our bass to give it more oomph. Put you over there. Okay. And then I just have to switch the inputs as they haven't been updated to the new interface I have. I think it also makes me feel good sometimes to like show you guys what I'm working on off camera. I put a lot of pressure on myself to like come on stream and have something like brand new and exciting. And I promise, even though I don't always have like a bunch of new stuff ready, like I'm working on a bunch of stuff in the background that I'm excited to eventually get to share with you, even though it's kind of taking some more time. I guess I'm just getting a bit more ambitious with everything, which is a good thing, but it just takes some more time, you know? All right, let's start by getting our levels set so I don't give you earblood. Stop play. Pause our backing track. And let's fade her in. Volume all the way up. I'm just making sure I get the volume sounding good for us. That's beautiful. So gorgeous. Pick. Is it appropriate to make a earblood warning in chat? I mean, if I was able to warn you, they sincerely wouldn't happen. The only reason earblood happens is because I get shocked and am trying to control a lot of different equipment factors. For Claw of Distraction, welcome. How are you today? And Philip too, what's up? It's always so nice to see you. How are you? This is a good jam one. I think you'll like it. We're gonna do Guardian Millennial Fair. Alright. Wait, where did I put this? I just heard it. What? Just a moment. Oh, I found it. I did tune it, but it's a bit off, huh? Okay, let's do it. Oh, the mic's not. Yeah. Let's do it. My pedals are so far away. There we go. ready for bass. I got it. I'm so sorry, guys. I haven't done this for a bit. I got it now. I got it. Okay, what's up? That was it. Okay, I got it. So now the last part, we need the D. Oh, it's up. mandolin. All right, let's finish this with some violin. hope. Oh, one sec. One sec. There we go, there we go. I really hope I can figure out a way to trigger a recording. Maybe if anyone here uses Ableton too, you can help me. I want to make one of the MIDI control pedals have two jobs. Like if it could trigger the next horizontal section entrance and a recording to start at the same time so I could press one pedal, that'd be amazing. Because since this song has 4 layers, it takes longer than I would like to build it. There is the option, if I honestly did get a second nectar pacer, to have a total of 12 pedals, but that sounds like crazy. Yeah, kinda. Yeah, basically, yeah. Iocane. Witchcraft. Maybe a little Sailor Moon magic in there too. Yo, Zuzo! 9 months? You know what that means. We got a Twitch baby! Oh. There is a certain point where I'm like, is it overkill though? Like, I don't think... Am I even allowed to have more buttons at this rate? Like, there's a lot of buttons. I feel like I've met my button limit. For methodical welcome. Let me actually see how much they are. I'm curious. Nectar Pacer. Okay, 197. Maybe there's a used one. Dun, dun, dun. There's some used ones for like 145. No, that's 200. I'm gonna do some research first and see if I can do a dual assignment thing. That would be so sick. I would be essentially like an organ player, like the like ones you see in big churches where they play with their feet and their hands, but it would just be buttons. Fun. Pretty sure the answer is yes, so just get the second Nectar Pacer. It's like my favorite and also the most dangerous thing that I need to be wary of in this community. So I love whenever I'm like, should I get something? You guys are all like, do it. It'll probably be just as tedious to map all the buttons the first time. Well, my thought process is each time I play one instrument and record it going down, I then have to delete all of the things and manually put in new ones. So if I do a song that has, let's say, a verse, a chorus, and a bridge, that means I need 3 buttons for one instrument to initiate the recording, unless I have enough time to stop and push with my hand, which there isn't enough. If there's 6 pedals, that means I can technically do 2 instruments at a time, but then it takes time because then I have to go in and manually delete them and individually track the next grouping of 6. So if I'm doing a loop, like I said, this has 4 layers, for example, that means I need 4 buttons for one instrument and I only have 2 left. So I'm constantly deleting and re-inputting it, which is really tricky. But there is some ways around it. I'd have to do a lot of input things where I'd basically tell Ableton, no matter what, record only for 4 measures. I'm sure there's a way to do that. I'll look into it because I really do want to make things more time efficient. The longer loops like that one I've been avoiding doing is I feel bad that they take so long, but I just have to remap my pedals nonstop to get it to work somewhat smoothly, you know? And I know there is an effective way out there. I just don't know the best strategy yet, you know? So thanks for letting me talk out loud. I feel bad that you feel bad. That means You're an empathetic person. But no, this is nothing to feel bad at. Like, you know, like I'm so grateful that I'm in this position. I think it's mostly like I see, especially when I think about me applying to play at like conventions and stuff, they can't take that long. So I'm really trying to think about how to do it in the most effective way possible. I think just the fact that I play so many acoustic instruments is where the big issue lies. Like if I just got to focus on maybe like a synth and could go through layers, that'd be a lot easier. But I love the sound of the acoustic instruments, so I don't want to let that go. But there's a compromise somewhere. I'm sure there is, you know? Arthur, I know that's not true because I'm having active conversation as we speak. No, I was trying to like pretend it, but then you could just hear my mouth moving and that was gross. I hated that. Aren't there a way to have more pages on your pacer? The equivalent of a shift key? Yes and no. Essentially with the pacer, for Sakyon, thank you! 3 years. Oh my god, 3 years. Time is so scary. Time really does fly. Looking at the journey, I am forever grateful for finding your channel. Thank you. Keep grinding and stay positive, Joe. Your work truly means something here, in my humble opinion. I needed that more than I could say. Thank you. Thank you, Sakyon. It hasn't exactly been a secret that I've been really kind of, I guess, like doubting what I feel like I don't know what my channel is anymore. Even though I know what it is, it's the same as it's been for a while, like video games and looping. But I've been really trying to search deeper to think of like what it is I'm basically chasing towards. So I can do a page up and down. The issue with the Nectar Pacer is sometimes the buttons you need to press twice because it basically works as an on and off switch. So ideally for looping, you just want to press that pedal once, right? Is then you press it and it means start recording. But a lot of the channels on the Pacer, you have to press the button once to turn on an effect and it will stay on until you tap it again. So with that logic, if I'm looping, it means I have to press it twice really fast. And that is just torture on the brain, the count. So the only way I was really got it to work was I found a channel on here where it simulates like notes, like a synth. And I deleted the synth sounds and now they are dedicated to triggering recordings where I don't have to press the button twice. But there's probably a way I could duplicate notes for every channel, and if that's the case, that would be amazing. I could work with that. You're gonna make me cry. Dan, so whatever it is you're chasing, we follow. I hope so. I understand that, like, this probably isn't gonna be forever, you know? But as long as I have it, I want to do everything I can to have it stay. I feel like I'm so close to reaching that next step, and I just need to gain the confidence and just take the plunge. I like to hop to some music streams from time to time, and there is one guy which looks like he's had a great experience in what you struggle. Maybe you could share some experience. Oh yeah, no, please share their name. I'm always down to like give shout outs and celebrate fellow music streamers because we're a small category, but we're a powerful one. Your channel is part of the process. Honestly, Scar, that's been the closest thing to like kind of giving me peace of mind. I'm just kind of sharing everything live with you guys. And it's partially why I've been talking more too. Autopilot's awesome. I feel like he's like a pro. But I admittedly haven't been able to stop on his channel for a little bit, so I haven't heard any recent conversations he's had. But he was someone I looked up to when I first started looping, because he made it look so easy. And I honestly had a really good talk when I did the podcast thing with Cardboard Cowboy and Jonathan Ong. And talking to both of them was super, super helpful. And especially getting to talk to John Ong about just like figuring out longevity and like what makes you excited and like what you kind of want to do to represent yourself. And it was a really just like a very good feeling of like feeling seen. So I guess where I'm going with this and being able to talk to you guys out loud is making me feel a lot better. Essentially, I like a lot of what I'm doing on the channel, but I've started to resent myself because I feel like I could do it better, and I just haven't figured out how to do it yet. So in the small example of that song, I love putting it together and it's fun. I know people enjoy it, but the whole time I just keep thinking like, I wish I could crack the code to actually make this go faster. Because I know I can do it. I know I can do it, but it's just so much tech reading and I'm doing the best I can, but it's just a process and it takes long. And I'm trying my best to be patient with myself, but I really do think I'm gonna get there. It's just slower than I would like. But maybe that's a good thing, is it shows how excited I am to get there and that I'm willing to put in the work. Wow, I wasn't expecting to unload all that, but that made me feel a lot better. Thank you guys. That felt like a weird like secret I was almost holding on to. I've just been having a lot more anxiety on camera lately, I guess. And not because of you, but because, again, I've put in this week alone probably like 12 hours already learning about equipment and how to better use my interface and all of these things, but I felt like I can't show you anything new on camera that I've done, because it's all just the learning process. But it's happening, I promise. It's just taking a while. I think you're already well along the way in speeding it up. Remember, many folks who loop and build on here take a lot longer, and frankly, it's not a problem. You are totally right. That was like one of the best lessons I learned with the collab with Alana. And admittedly, I don't watch... I feel like I don't watch a whole lot of other loop artists. Mainly because I have a really hard time immediately comparing myself and feeling bad about myself, if I'm being honest. Like, I always drop in for a couple songs and then head out. But you're right. I mean, loops just, they take long. It's what they are. I guess I'm just like very acutely aware of the span of time, and I think I'll never forget, like, there was just one other streamer who a long time ago, in a very loving way, like we are totally rooting for each other, we care very deeply for each other, they just said, I can't believe how like long your loops take, like they're so long. And that stuck with me forever. It wasn't even a mean thing they said, but it's in there now. I'm like, oh crap, oh no. I'm here for pickles. I love pickles. I have 3 jars, so I technically could invite 2 guests over and we could just each have our jar of pickles and just hang out. For Dwight and Jirachi, by the way, over on YouTube, welcome. Thank you so much, everybody. This has, again, been very helpful for me. I felt guilty feeling this way because ultimately this is a gift, and I know a lot of people would give so much to get this chance that I've had. And I feel kind of bad acknowledging that I've been feeling some moments of like dread on camera. Like if I have 5 loops in a row, I immediately start thinking about how long each will take and all the things that I wish I had prepared to make it go better. But I promise it's definitely not like the entire time. But yeah, I guess that's just been my brain lately. And I mean, also, I've been doing this for 6 years, so I do have to keep that in mind too. Like, I've been doing this for a while, so of course maybe I'm starting to overthink some aspects. But I'm ready to, again, just embrace that next step. I'm making a lot of plans to make this move a lot smoother. And I'm getting close. It's just taking research and time and experience. I love you guys. Thank you for letting me speak so openly. The craft looks more fascinating than the execution to me because pretty buttons. I'm not gonna lie, when I get embarrassed sometimes I just do different color combinations and just look at it for a second and I'm like, oh, that looks nice. I like those. Thank you, Trevor. I needed a hug. Yeah, and I've definitely had a lot going on this year too, so of course there's that, but anyway. Let's see. For Nova's almost a year! Thank you! I really appreciate that. Thank you. Please let me know if I can play something for you. I saw the request for One Summer's Day. I can totally do that for you. I feel like you were completely 100% sure that everything you did on stream was great. I feel like... Oh, if you were completely 100% sure. No, I honestly very rarely feel great about what I do on here. Which is both, I do believe this, a blessing and a curse. Because I'm always listening and ready to learn from a previous performance and always try to adjust and make things better. You know, it's why for even like a town with an ocean view, I'll do One Summer's Day first for Dan. But you know, I used to strum it. Or let's see. Without the sheet music, let me see. It would be... I'll put one of these on auto so you can hear me better. Let's see, check, check. I used to kind of just do the strums. It's E to a D, C, G. Oh, I remember. That's always how I used to do it. But whenever I play a song the same too much, I'm like, I need to figure out how to make this a challenge to make myself better. So I turned the strums and learning how to play melody with the guitar. Oh no, that would be the C. It's easier when I had the sheet music in front of me. I mean, you see what I'm trying to say. I've been revisiting every single thing whenever I play it too many times in a row and try and figure out how to do it in a better way. And I'm getting a lot better. That's the song that helped me get better with finger picking was Dust in the Wind. For me, it was Time in a Bottle. That was the main one that helped me a lot. For Dan, you poor, wonderful person. I made you wait a long time for this song. I hope you're still here. I owe you One Summer's Day. Hope. But yeah, again, like ultimately these are good traits because I feel like it's helping me not get stagnant. I think maybe what it is more than ever, I'm spending more of my hours working for making the stream better off camera. And like that picking pattern thing on the guitar, that took me like half a day. But then I feel like I do the song once and it's over. So I'm like, oh, I hope people like know that I'm still like putting a lot of time into this. But that's also why I've been sharing the process more live, because then I can kind of do both, you know? Like when I do the live transcriptions with you, or kind of just go for an arrangement without a plan. Let's see. Now, I had like a piano performance of this that I used to play along with that I absolutely adored, but I don't know if it just got like deleted from YouTube or something. I'm trying to find it. Oh. It was one where Joe Hisashi was playing live. Oh, this is indie game soundtrack background thing I put together. I'm just gonna do one of his piano performances and hope it works. I know I just go through so many songs, it would be really hard to find, honestly. Unless YouTube has like a filter of like watched before. They probably do, right? Let's see, filters, features, duration, type. I feel like they should have like a scene before one. I'll just do this one. That woman gasping. Did you hear it? What's that? It's really funny. It's very sweet. That's really cute. Again, I don't usually play along with that track, so at the end, I wasn't super sure I knew where he was going, but overall it worked out pretty well. I feel like I can use that video just fine, honestly, at this point. Thank you guys again. I know I've said that word like a million times, but that felt like a good talk I needed. I feel like if I do one Spirited or one Ghibli, I have to do another. I do know, of course, we have Kiki's delivery service still to do, but I'd like to do Howl's Moving Castle as well real quick, because I just love playing this song so much. I also feel a little more attached to it lately because my mom just performed it in her small ensemble that she recently joined, and that just makes me very happy. I feel like that means, oh my God, I didn't think about this. That means when I get home, we can totally play it together. Me and my mom having a duet. I know you guys would love his stream, but I think she'd be way too nervous. Maybe I'll hide a secret camera. I don't know. No, that's immoral. Immoral. Dan, thank you for the dono. I really appreciate that. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. About not being able to find the version you played before, maybe instead of searching it on YouTube, you could go to settings and search your web history. I think since like every stream, I look up at least like, I don't even know, like also the background music playlist. There's like 100 tabs or like pieces of history, if that makes sense, where I feel like it'd be really buried and kind of hard to find. And I think they delete it after a certain amount, right? This wonderful piano performance I'm going to play along with is by a fabulous performer by the name of Paradise. You can find them over on YouTube. Their channel is called Paradise, except instead of an I, type a number 1 and you'll find them. Oh, that's not at the top of the track. Ma. No, I can't even say that, Mario. I can't. I can't. Nick, thanks for the follow, by the way. longest part with her, but it's getting better. A new sub! B Dizzle, thank you. Thank you so much. How are you today? I'm about to lose this sub by trying to play the high part isolated. Maybe I should do that actually. If I did that position. No. Damn, hot damn. Oh, that would be an extended 4, that sucks. What position? We'll get it at some point. I'm at least a little braver with just like going for it. When I first started streaming, I used to play that ending an octave lower. I think 2 octaves lower, actually, because I was terrified about my higher positions. And then I was finally like, you know what? I feel like the name B Dizzle seems familiar to me. I feel like I know you. Interesting. So let's see. We do have a priority request for a loop arrangement of A Town with an Ocean View. Been in here lurking. Well, I appreciate it. Thank you. I've been talking a lot today. I've also been kind of, I guess, like, not having bummer topics. But, I don't know. It means a lot that people have been still happy regardless, you know? I never want to bum anybody out. Ah. So let's see. I need to... Does pineapple go on pizza? Okay, people are about to freak out at me, but it absolutely does. One of my favorite combos in the entire world is jalapeno pineapple pizza. I apologize, but it's perfect. It's savory, spicy, and it's sweet. It's the best thing ever. Happy friendly. Hi, beautiful lady. Bummer topics or not, love to listen to your music. Thank you. And 41 months. Golly, that's a long time. Thank you. Half of that pizza sounds good. Are you saying the jalapeno part? Also, this was brought up in Cathador's stream, but I freaking can't stand olives. And like sometimes I'll go for a Supreme, especially as I feel like a lot of my guy friends always want like a Supreme pizza. But why do they put damn olives on it? I can't stand them, dude. Tastes like butt. I know, they're so gross. My favorite pizza is just black olives. You know, after knowing that people would get mad at me because I like pineapple pizza, who am I to complain about olives and pizza? I should have learned that, so I'm sorry. You should all get the toppings you like. But if we're sharing a pizza, please keep the olives on your half, and I'll keep the pineapple on my half. Shake on it. Genuinely, the best pizza I've ever had was from a place in Michigan called Dolly's. It had pineapple, bacon, ham, and the kicker was almonds and Parmesan. Woo! Oh. Also, Nick, thanks for the follow earlier. So I need to remind myself how to do this picking pattern. I brought up earlier how, for me personally, it's very important to me that every song I play on this channel, I feel like challenges me and pushes me to be better. And so when I first played this, I was originally happy with how it was, but I started to get better at the guitar. And I decided I wanted to push myself, and instead of just strumming, I want to pick the melody within it. I've been starting to do this a lot more with different songs, and it's been super fulfilling. So I want to see if I can get this. Olives taste good. I feel like since I love pickles so much, people would assume that I would like olives, but I don't know, it just doesn't hit the same. Cool, I turned down the volume just in case there would be a pop. As we know that can happen sometimes here. Okay. Pickles are the oh my god, they're the best! No, but that means then that when we get sandwiches, you can give me the pickle. Okay. See if I remember how to do this. The key with me learning how to play melody on the guitar within chords is always figuring out the highest note of the melody and having that be the top note of the chord. So even though I could go, well, let's see. The first note starts on an open B, so I ignore the E string, which is higher, to feature it. Typically, the top note of an E minor is an open E. So I put my third finger to make the highest note happen within the chord. To an E. Oh, okay, so it would go. That's gonna be a fast change, but I think I can do it. Minor. Oh, that finger strength. Oh, that hurts. And that goes back to E minor. Oh. That'd be so cool if I have the guitar do the melody in the B section. Okay. Oh, it would be half step. Sorry, I'm just like memorizing the spots. So if I did the guitar doing the melody on the B section, it would be. And then I'll switch to the chords. C sharp diminished. Please be it. Hell yeah! Okay, learning. Learning is happening. Okay, yay. Talking about how I want to make things better and then doing it in the moment with you guys is actually making me feel really motivated. I think this might be like more the direction this channel goes in. Always trying to get a balance of everything, but I'm at a point now musically where I feel like I can hear in my head what I want. I just need to do it a couple times to actually get it in my hands and then record it. But anyway. Let's see. We've been going almost 2.5 hours. I am unclear on exactly where this chat conversation has gone regarding the olives. Oh. I was trying to focus on spacing for the guitar, I guess. Okay. I'm going to take another quick break. Me and Andrew, my good friend, you guys know him here on Twitch, of course, is Andrew Core. We're going to grab burgers tonight. He said he works till 6 though. So, and he's kind enough to scoop me up because I don't like driving in that area. It's very congested and it makes me nervous. So I was going to just Uber. But he's going to scoop me up. So we'll see. Maybe I'll just stream until he gets here and he can say hi. Maybe. We'll see. Do you put pineapple in your burger also? No, I'm not against it, but honestly with burgers, I'm very for that I'm very boring. I'm kind of the expected. I just want extra pickle, obviously. And just like lettuce, tomato, red onion. I feel like so many different cheeses are good, but yeah, usually just like cheddar. I feel like just the most classic burger you can think of is what I get. And if they have it with a side of tater tots or maybe a little mac and cheese, that's what Tennessee always offers. Anyway, I'll be right back. I love you guys. This has been really awesome today. Thank you. Keldon, come with us. Oh, I told you guys I have a new official game stream format on here. This is what it looks like. Anyway. Crap. Oh, Cole, look. I'm not playing a game, but this is what I'd look like if I did. Isn't that pretty cool? I only play the games randomly. I was about to go on a break, but real quick. Cole, what's up? It's so good to see you. I'm so excited to see the final edit of that video. I was showing people... I was taking a bunch of video things from the place we shot at that was super cool. This isn't of like you or anyone in the band, but I do this song about like a crazy guy at a hotel, and there was this room at the hotel at the place we shot at, and I was like, oh, this will be so perfect for Mr. Tillman. Yo, how sick would this be for a Mr. Tillman video? I just don't know how expensive it is. I'll talk to you about that later. I want to do the whole thing. I was going to text you about what that song was. Kind of horrifying, that scared the crap out of me. Yeah. Scary. No, please. I would love to. I just don't know the title of the song. I did this RuneScape violin piece in this epic RuneScape collab thing that Cole put together. Oh, is that what it's supposed to be? That's a bunker? Sea Shanty 2. Ah, the classic Sea Shanty 2. RuneScape. But that shoot was so fun. I've had fun at all the shoots we did, but the chemistry and the vibe was just really awesome. I've also just been working a lot, honestly, on trying to be more confident and just like actively talking and engaging with people more. It looks like the room from Get Out. If we could have that same band for every shoot, I would be so happy. Honored! For Raiders, welcome, by the way. My name's Joe. I usually play violin over video game soundtracks, and I make loops. I was about to do this fun one from Kiki's Delivery Service, if you've seen that movie. I worked out this finger-picking part that's really fun. Let's see. Make sure I remember it. the thing I just figured out. Of course I played Kingdom Hearts music. I actually got to play a Kingdom Hearts piece at a wedding. Why don't I do a quick Kingdom Hearts piece before I actually take my break? I was very open today and kind of spent a lot of stream just kind of talking about, finding kind of the direction you want to head in your career and kind of where you're going. I've been feeling kind of a little all over the place lately. Let's do Simple and Clean, a classic. I really like playing over a version by Moises Nieto, a fabulous pianist. If you enjoy what you hear, definitely check him out on YouTube. He's an amazing talent. Okay. Ah, crap. This one gets really high, so brace yourselves. Wait, for Jer Brand? Are you Gerard? We have to track your playing. Well, I will practice that. Oh, I just saw the Jer, so I didn't know. But yeah, I'm glad you liked it. That makes me happy. I gotta work on those high notes. I feel like I purposely write my music so that it pushes me. So it didn't need to go that high. But I want to get really good at playing high. I feel like my favorite is what is Lazy Afternoon? I'm trying to remember from the top of my head. Oh, shoot, how does Lazy Afternoon go? It's so pretty. Lazy Afternoon. Just to peek. Dun, 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 dun. Oh, I know I have it. I'm gonna do this by ear. I think I can remember. Okay. I've been like so all over the place. We're getting there. Let's see. For Antos, thank you very much for the follow. And Cole, thanks again for the raid and trusting me to be on your projects. I really have a high respect for what you do and your success. Joe all over the place seems normal to me. Fair. So much lately though. I'm crazy. I'm terrible at playing when I'm high. I haven't done it in so long, but yeah, I'd agree, probably. Like when I was at Berkeley, everyone, like, you just had to like physically part the clouds of weed smoke to get from class to class. Everyone smoked there. And like I used to like do the like jam kind of vibe with it, but then I took a break from it for a while and I went back, and now it only makes me incredibly anxious. So I know if I tried to play music, the self-doubt would be way too powerful for me to be able to play anything. It'd be too overwhelming. No way. Cool. I'm just making sure I keep my phone by me to see when Andrew pops over. Let's see. So I still owe Sakion, I think, was the one that wanted it, right? The loop arrangement for A Town with an Ocean View. Am I remembering that correctly? I'm a control freak, but only with myself. And honestly, not even a control freak. If I'm being completely transparent, I just have horrendous confidence, and I feel like I'm still kind of like working through that. Yay, memory! At least I got that going for me sometimes. I did want to ask, Joe, since your former Boston, Massachusetts days, do you like Dunkin' Donuts? I freaking love some Dunkies. Let's go! Dunkies! American runs on Dunkin', baby. Don't you forget. Yeah, I basically kept the Dunkin' across from Berkeley in business. I know, how could I go on a break though and someone asks me as a Bostonian how I feel about Dunkin' Donuts? Okay, fine. I'll take my break.
Then check this out.
Wrong one, wrong one, wrong one. Okay, I'll be right back.
Then check this out.
You're welcome. mind. Man, I haven't played that clip in so long. I still like randomly play that at least 20 times per stream. You know, maybe that's what I need to get back to. I feel like back in those days, when I was like just starting streaming and the channel started growing really fast, that like I didn't really like overthink it as, no, I always overthought it, but I didn't worry as much about professionalism as I do now. And maybe that's kind of what's holding me back. I feel like when you first start and like everything just keeps going up, and in the past like year, it's still been going up, but it's definitely gotten like a lot slower. And I know generally like a lot of views have kind of gone down recently for a lot of people, but you can't help but be like, oh, if it's going down, that means I gotta like up the game and be better. But even just seeing that clip of me from like 4 years ago, it's like, oh, I remember her. She was a little crazy sometimes on here, but I felt like I was just having such a blast like the whole time. And now I worry about losing it too much. Everyone is faking it. Yeah, I know Sunfire. The amazing drummer, right? Drummer baddie. That's a good point, Jojo, too. Think of it this way. Why abandon what you got here in the first place? I mean, that's never been a question. I think it was mostly me just like putting a lot of pressure on myself to work twice as hard to try and keep it going. Even though I know you guys proved to me time and time again that like you don't care about that stuff, you know? I apologize for being a broken record and talking about this so much, but I think it's important for me to kind of let that steam out of my kettle every once in a while and just be honest about what I'm thinking. Because I put, you know, a lot of myself truly into this. And so sometimes being able to just be honest helps. I forgot we had all these new transcriptions. Well, talking about it always helps. I always do a lot of journaling too. Even though I don't really like doing it, I acknowledge that it does get me the answers I need when I do take the time to sit down and just write it out. Because the good thing about writing is you can't do it as fast as you think, so you have to really be purposeful about what you put down. Like even more than typing, is you can type faster than you can write. So writing's really good for just following a train of thought and really just taking your time with it. Well, I also read something too, Jojo, about like how since COVID, the percentage of Twitch streamers that have stopped since then was like a crazy high number. So the fact that I'm still here is really amazing, honestly. Andrew, what's up? I should have texted you on break, but I was probably just gonna go until you get here. But I'll have my phone near me. I'm just checking it for when you text. A town with an ocean view. That's true too, yeah. Well then, that's the other thing where now I'm putting so much pressure on myself to actually start recording and putting things up more. But I put so much work into this where I'm like, man, can I keep that up? Maybe I should do 3 days on Twitch and take a day off to focus on recording. But then lessening my time on here is really scary. Because all of the Twitch business stuff is always like, you have to be on as much as possible and blah blah blah. I guess I've just been feeling a little lost and all that. Let's see. Fun enough. Let's have some fun. This beat is sick. I want to play the song. Oh my god, that almost would have been so loud. Holy guacamole. Okay, volume levels look good. It's a Lady Gaga song. The next line was pretty inappropriate, so I stopped myself. Even though it's fun. Alright. We're gonna do 3 layers. Oh, you know what? Actually, I'm gonna make 1 extra guitar track. Is I wanted to try and play the melody on this one, so I'll make pedal number 4 over here. I miss kimchi. That is incorrect. That is incorrect. I had it. Oh, nope. Yep. Let's try it. I like that. That's cool. 2, 3. Oh. F sharp diminish. I found it. I'm gonna get these diminished chords, baby. I feel like my percussion got really quiet. And maybe B7. That's better. All right, we can do this. Bye, Alton. 2, here we go. Let's do the pizzicato next. For pizzicato, I need how many pedals on top? Just 2. Excuse me. And then I'll do 2 here and 2 here. It better be. Damn kimchi biting my face. Pizzicato. That's not right. Kimchi's in his little cat bed downstairs. When he's happy there, there's no disturbing him. Let's increase the gain on the pizzicato tracks so we can hear them better. He's sleepy boy. played that C section on repeat like 30 times in a row. It's so fun. I love the violin harmonies and the different rhythms that they have. It's super, super fun. Let's see here. Hey Joe, did you fold the P in partners so it would look like Noah? What are you saying? That, my lovely person, is my partner blanket. And I worked so hard to get that. So how dare you say that it looks like another kind of funny word? No. I didn't even realize I did that. Let's see here. Well, let's see. I think honestly, maybe that would be a good point to end for tonight, you guys. I do have a couple emails that I need to send out before Andrew gets here. He didn't message me yet that he's coming, but I do want to leave enough time to do that and to give Kimchi a little attention before I leave, because I know he's going to be really upset that once I finish stream. Okay, perfect. But maybe then that just means that I can't... No, don't rush, Andrew. I'm going to give Kimchi some attention and answer some emails, and then I'm good. Oh, 1-0. I saw that not only were you talking about autopilot, but I see that you gifted me a sub. Thank you. That's really sweet. Is he live now? Let's see. Again, everybody, thank you so much. I felt kind of silly. It feels weird kind of talking about fears and things I'm thinking about when, you know, I clearly have been given such a dream position being able to do this. So I hope you know that I do acknowledge like my privilege in this situation, and it just means a lot that even with that you can hear and relate to kind of some of the thoughts that I've been having and going through. So thank you. I am going to be live tomorrow as well. I do have these new transcriptions that I printed that I didn't end up playing, so we have that to look forward to for tomorrow. Thank you, Fast. Just because you've got a good situation, that doesn't mean it's easy or that you don't have to continue to work for it. True. I think the biggest takeaway that I've learned from all this is essentially, I think a lot of my feelings recently are just because a lot of what I've been practicing for off camera, I'm not ready to do yet. But I'm really close, and I just need to be patient, and I know I can do it. I would get Kimchi, but he's currently downstairs asleep in his cat bed, and I don't want to run down and then run back up. But if you come back for another stream, like he's usually on camera once per stream at least. Anyway, I adore you guys. I truly am so lucky, and it means so much. I kind of want to raid autopilot. Since we talked about him earlier. I'll definitely want to get Carmela another time. I do see that she must have got... Did she get a front page slot for that? I'll make sure to raid her when I think that we can get... He also has this mod... oh. I shouldn't read everything out loud. But that's awesome. I'm happy to see there's been a lot of musicians on the front page lately, so yay. He's raiding himself? Oh, is he finishing then? Should I not raid him? For Cliff? Oh, he's ending stream? Okay. I'll find someone else then. I do try to get raids to streamers that might need to appreciate a couple extra views. And I just know that she's getting so much love, so I want to get her on a day where she doesn't expect it or have a boost already, you know? So who can we send some love to? We're rating a community member who started streaming. We know him, you love him, Claystation. Through watching my stream and kind of me having these conversations, Station opened up saying how it gave him more grace on himself to try streaming himself. And he's been doing these like karaoke style streams, and it's just so lovely. I'm so proud of him and happy to, like, I guess through talking about these feelings, being able to connect with people in an inadvertent way, being able to also have it be encouragement, you know? Are you guys telling me to rate Andrew? He's not live. How can I do that? I'm confused. But he is an absolute sweetheart, wonderful delight, so. Oh, okay. He doesn't want raiders right now. Wow, I'm failing at raid targets. Jeez. Okay. Jeez. Let's raid Elsie Binks. She just had to go through surgery recently and is an amazing talent. Okay, this one worked. We're raiding. We're finally doing it, people. Woo! Jeez. I will be back tomorrow for an 11 a.m. stream. I'm going to try my best to be on time, even though I'm going out tonight. But we're just getting dinner, so I doubt it will be too late and crazy. But anyway, thank you so much, everybody. And I will see you whenever you want a song. If you enjoyed the stream, I hope you consider following, coming back sometime. I'm always working on new stuff and adding new songs. And butts. I saw Buttley earlier. I don't know if I got to actually say hi. But butts, everybody. Never forget. Alright? You be good out there.